Right. Is it too loud? That seems like the music's popping off a little bit too hard. Let's see if I can turn that down. This maybe. Alright, but there seems okay. Hopefully it'll work out. All right. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good God. Hi. We're probably for people in past broadcasts. Thank you, because it is. Oh my God, there's somebody here. I was fully committed to just being by myself this whole time. What is good, my friends? Hopefully, you've been taking care of yourselves in the time that we've been away from one another. But we'll be checking out Summer Game Fest, which I think starts at 12, which it's currently 11:45 for me. Whatever for you, it's like 15 or so minutes away or something. So we'll get into it, watch it together, be a good time. I was fully expecting to stream and then no one be here and me just sitting here vibing by myself for like a solid 3 hours. But you know, it's surprising. People are here. It's a Thursday, you know, of all things. It's still 12. People haven't got off work yet, things like that. What's good? Cowcast says gaming. Spark says, wow, midday stream to get me through the world. Oh, you fucking pumping iron right now, Sparks? What you doing? What kind of exercise? Doing calisthenics? Doing some bench press? Let me hear about it. Daydream says, hey, I watched you since 2018. That's insane, Daydream. I do not owe... what do you call it? I have not earned such a amount of time for you having been invested in somewhat my content stuff. But thank you so much. I appreciate all the support over the years. What's good, Shadow? Shadow says, what's up? What's good, Shadow? What's up with you? I'll be honest, dude. It was one of those days where I was sitting there and I was just like, okay, we're gonna stream. It's gonna be early, awful, weird. Not early, but you know. But I was like, oh, okay, I have time. And then it like, 11 hit. And I was just like, oh shit, I haven't eaten yet. I hadn't shaved yet. I was like, so I look a little frazzled. Or if you notice the one side of my beard is offset, then that might be why. Also, I have no idea what they're showing here. I was hoping for like Sony thing. There was a chance. So we had God of War. There was nothing. Nothing. Just a lot of VR stuff. As well as some Final Fantasy, which is pretty cool. As well as the Dead Space game is literally made by the Dead Space guy we seen last time. So that's kind of cool to know. But as far as what's going to happen in Summer Game Fest, all they say right here is that Modern Warfare 2 plus more. So yeah, and this is kind of like the Jeff Keighley throwing his weight around the industry kind of thing about him being like, I have these connections on these connections. But the big pooba that I'm excited for. Where the hell? Do they have that site? Summer Game Fest site? Oh, shit. Where is it? Is it this, maybe? Oh, no, I think I have to find it. Lame. I have it somewhere in my bookmarks, but it's going to be a nightmare to get. Where the hell is the Summer Game Fest thing? The website that shows you all the times in which it's going to take place. Give me a hot minute. Nope, not that either. Not that either. There it is. Summer Game Fest. Oh, I just killed the stream. Oh, it's fine. Not the stream. The tab. The tab I had open. Alright, that's good. We're back. Okay. So this, if we go F11, this. Okay, so wake up. We last stream, we can't see what happened already, but we did the Sony thing. But right now, June, we got Summer Game Fest. Does it say anything what we're gonna do? Industry Cross Showcase. So we're gonna see some stuff from Sony probably. We're gonna see some stuff from Microsoft. Awesome. But this is the big pooba that I'm waiting for, because Microsoft doesn't have much of a lineup, but they bought a bunch of devs a couple years back, so I can now wait to see. What's good, Squib? Squib says, yo, what's good, Squibs? So yes, hopefully apparently we're gonna see a Bethesda stuff, so probably Starfield at that point. Hopefully the like live gameplay trailer that we're used to. But yes, needless to say, I have no idea what we're gonna be seeing. Announcements and games hosted by Jeff Keighley. Okay, great. So we're just gonna have that, and that happens around 12. This weird conversion is 12 p.m. for me. So for you, it's something else, but it's about to happen. Okay, let's do this, and then do take away full screen mode. We'll leave that up, I guess. Doesn't hurt. Okay, what are you guys expecting to see? I hope we see a little bit of a tease from Microsoft, because I feel like Microsoft's gotta have a lot of shit. They gotta have a lot of shit, you know? If they don't have a lot of stuff, then this is like, they bought a ton of developers. So unless they're giving them like 5 years for every single developer's game, wild. Spark says, software development, I'm working from home at the moment. Oh, no, I misread your thing. That's why yeah, sorry, Sparks. I thought you said a midday stream while I'm working out. Whenever I see work, I did not see day. Shit. Sorry, Sparks. That makes complete sense. Yeah, I thought you were working out, not work day. Did I say work day? And my brain didn't even, and then I said it, but my brain completely perceived workout. That's fucked up. Sorry. I want to go back and see if that's the case, because that's absurd. But that's awesome, working software development, so you're able to work from home. That's amazing, man. How do you feel about the weird push for certain companies to get their employees back in the office, despite you don't need to do that? Like, you can achieve all the workload there. You know, for people who want to go back, that makes sense. But for people who are like, why? I'm just going to be sitting there. Like, I can get my... This is the thing that sucks about certain jobs, is that you can basically... Like, you're incentivized to not overachieve, because then you'll be given more work, or they'll just be like, stop it. Stop it. Enough of this. You're like, hey, what do you call it? You're trying to outplay us? Or like, no, do you, like, yeah. There's a lot of reasons why you want to keep everything in one section place. So I think maybe that's the thing. With working from home, people don't think that you're going 100%, but I don't know if that's right. That doesn't make sense. I feel like it just seems better. And if you did work more efficiently, then you'd be rewarded with more time. So, stupid. Weird. Also, clearly, there also could be just some sort of thing where they could, like, get you to film yourself with, like, a shitty camera and then just be, like, cooking, you know? What is good, Undead? We missed you the last couple streams. How are you this fine day? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Tiny Tina's Wonderland video coming out on the Brothers GRINN channel. It is going to be my attempt, and I wish I would have taken the time to edit it more so I could make it, like, clearer with, like, bulleted points, but that just seemed like, I don't know, it just seemed like too much yesterday when I was editing with so much stuff. But it's basically like my attempt at trying to, like, piece together Wonderland in such a way that would mean it'd fix, like, it'd be better, it'd, like, harmonize, I guess, to some extent. But yes, also a Let It Die video, our Death Row script video coming out at some point, kind of like an overview, not like just a gameplay, us shooting the shit, but the problems, the good things, the bad things, that kind of thing. Those videos are on the way. Squib says, it's been a bit, finally got my PC. Hell yeah, Squib, we missed you while you were gone, buddy, but how's the PC? Is it like a full tilt PC where you can game on it? You got the sky's the limit, or is it clearly capped in some way, which is fine. Like, some people have a laptop, you can kind of play games, a little rough. Actually, laptops are improving. I think I'm still stuck in the past of, like, old laptops being kind of rough. Shadow says, watching your stream while I work. Oh, is that? Okay, so maybe that's what I read. Okay. Regardless, Shadow, that's fucking awesome. What do you call, what kind of exercises are you doing? I know you're probably in the middle of a set, you're probably dry heaving, and I'm the asshole who's like, hey, right things. I get it, I apologize. Also, ladies and gentlemen, oh, there's a gnat flying around. What do you call it? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's allergy season, but, like, my whole shit feels super congested and, like, tight. Like, I just woke up, but it's been, like, I woke up at 8, so, like, I should be getting through it, you know, but no. Ugh, it's terrible coffee. Wish we had a nice drink to drink right now. Undead says, I'm so upset I missed that. I'm doing all right. I know it's okay. What do you call it, Undead? As long as you're having a happy life, die, Nat. I feel bad. The gnat landed right below me, and I killed it like a sick bastard. Why the more when I get old? I get, like, year by year, I become more of a baby. I feel bad for killing a gnat. And that motherfucker was flying in my face. Okay? Anyways. But no, Undead, what do you call it? As long as you're having a happy life and I can see you when I see you and we can keep up, I'm happy. It's quite a long list of things, but after it's fine. But you know. As far as how I'm doing pretty good. What do you call it? Yeah. what do you call? I'm happy that I edited enough videos to where I can plunge back into a new book that I'm planning on reading that should help with YouTube things. So hopefully that works out. But yes. Squib says, yeah, pretty good. 7.5 out of 10 spec. Currently playing through Borderlands 3. Ooh, solid game. That game actually has a lot of physics, so it's pretty good for PC stuff. Oh, my chest. Spark says, I won't be going back to the office. Fuck yeah. Working from the beach or lake is much better than Chibis, what is that? Okay, the place. But yeah, man, what do you call it? I guess that's true. You just, what do you say? You just do, yeah, software development. Yeah, so that's just like, as long as you have a computer, you can be cooking. Yeah, that's interesting because I feel like the nature of software development and like office kind of jobs, finance and stuff like that, the nature of that is like incredibly, you're on top of a bunch of people doing the same monotonous thing over and over again. So the fact that you can go out and walk around and you're just on a laptop, huge. That could be wonderful, I bet. Especially for the sanity in the mind, you know? Ooh, also, a side thing, boys, I started, can somebody explain to me, okay, first of all, let me just explain the whole thing. I love me to bits Tower of God, such a good anime, peak, okay? Then I just currently finished a masterpiece of a show called Ranker of Kings, and now I'm starting God of High School is what it's called. Such a fun show, by the way. It's super cool. But my question is, why the fuck did Crunchyroll stop making their own anime? Like, they were clearly the biggest anime of the seasons, like on top of each other, which is really hard. So why did they stop? Also, the webtoon dude, why did nobody cash in that horse? Is like the webtoon guy just a dickhead or something? Like, what happened? Probably Crunchyroll was probably a little sus, but I have no idea why they stopped making the Crunchyroll original things. Like, they're so good, like especially like quality wise, like animation. Like the storytelling and everything seems pretty good paced, and they hit the ground running. Like, I think this was one of Crunchyroll's first like kind of quote unquote productions or things like that. So weird, weird. I don't know. Ooh, Shadow's doing a plank. Golly, Shadow not Shadow. What do you call it? Planks are the time traveling slow mo nightmare hell. But yes, Undead says, we're not cool with, Rachel around these parts. I agree. Fuck that bitch. Although, okay, Undead, because now you've opened up the can of worms. I know you've watched the thing. Oh man, I dipped my toe into the realm of recaps, like manga recaps for, what is it called? A Tower of God. But dude, to see like our boy gets spiky as fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not spoiling too much, but also it's just so well done in terms of goddamn suffering. You know what I mean? Like this notion of Rachel and what happens, but just it's like what happens after everything happens, where all of the people are like, I love this person so much, I'm gonna be nice, and you're sitting there like, no, not like this. But also it is because we are getting a season 2 of at least Tower of God. I think we should get a season 2 of God of High School. But yes. Oh, also we probably should sound balance to some extent. We got 2 minutes. Long story short, love it. Yeah, I'm hoping that the season 2 happens quickly. But apparently the people who are working on one of the other animes I like, I think it's Don't Tease Me and Miss Nagato. That studio was the maker of Tower of God, and those people are now working on Tower of God season 2. So should happen. But yeah. God of High School is so good. First of all, I don't understand why so many people dislike the redhead person. Like I seen a lot of videos at the time when Tower of God was happening. People be pissed. People are like, this fucking rat, and I'm like, what? She seems just like a kind of a side, like. Not like the mainstay, but not bad. You know, like people were really hating her. Spark says, I think it's because they bought Funimation, probably some corporate stuff that's taking up a lot of time. Oh, I see. That happened. I thought I just heard that recently, but that makes sense, Sparks. What's good, Fluff? Fluff says, well, very early stream it is. I'm gonna be resting, but I can pull this up. Yeah, absolutely, rest, buddy, rest. I wonder what happened, by the way. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself, hopefully everything was good. All right, boys, music that is fun and poppy, stopping. We're gonna turn on this. Let me know if it is too quiet, too loud. Fuck. What is with gyms and like certain goddamn things that are just like, this is what you want to hear all the time? Like, bitch, I don't want to feel like I'm going to war constantly, you know what I mean? Maybe when I'm exercising, sure, but just to hear this, we're playing video games. Like, I feel like we're gonna tackle somebody. Like, let's relax. Too much. Too much. Let's pull that back a little bit. Hey, all right. And we'll no, didn't mean to stop it. Please don't be. Let's still live. Good. Chill it down a little bit. It's just a little loud for me. My little delicate ears. Whew. Squib says. Also, have you read Hardcore Leveling Warrior? Because it's my fave webtoon. Do you mean solo leveling? Because I haven't read Hardcore Leveling, but I've heard about solo leveling. But is it the same thing? But it seems like a whole different thing. What is it about? Squibs. Sounds awesome. See, I like dubstep, but this stuff I could do without the like. I like the like tempering of everything and like the raw. We're starting. Sorry. The following program may contain blood, horror, and viscera. Okay. Viewer discretion advised. Gotcha, bud. Gotcha. Summer Game Fest. Let me know if I need to move to other places.
Is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles.
Let me know about the audio.
Or watching inside an IMAX theater. Welcome to our showcase event.
Where the fuck are you, Jeff?
In a few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. What I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
Okay.
If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
If they show Fable here, I'll be mad. I want to see an Xbox thing. I'm emotionally ready.
And ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
I don't know if I like the skin pigment type, like, it's the way everything's structured. I don't know. It looks more like, I like comic book style rather than realism, you know? It's kind of got some of that realism with her face, which is like, uncanny valley.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Yeah, see? Like, I'd rather it be more comic booky. This guy looks more comic booky, but the other ones kind of look a little bit too real. I'm like, ugh. Something horrible happened. Things look slower. But maybe that's always been the case. Also, he had a glow up. Let me tell you. God damn. Okay, Squibs. Really like it's a really condensed summary, but okay. Yeah, Shadows, we're gonna get another season. I can't wait. Look at that hair. I feel like that's got some wind drag on it, you know? But, you know. Street Fighter. It's been a hot minute since we've had a sequel to that. Your moment. Your fight. coming 2020, 23. Didn't really rhyme, or really, you know, but maybe that's the franchise's quote. What's with Sonic's pubes kind of happening in the background? What's it going on? BT! My boy! World premiere, baby. They threw that around a lot last year, and it was like, oh, it's like you pick up trash. Okay. That is cute. I'm sure it'll have emotional damage somewhere in there. Killzone vibe?
Neil Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Modern Warfare thing? Unless this is GTFO or something. Probably Modern Warfare.
Ray didn't make it.
Getting some Space Marines kind of vibe.
Willis, take the lead.
Another game that's really dark. Awesome. Neat. Oh no, it looks like yeah.
This ain't good.
Like some sort of what do you call it? Aliens.
What we found
Game.
was a new kind of evil.
They've really tried to make this
It
kind of thing.
found us first.
Yeah.
This wasn't human.
Yeah. Okay. They've made a lot of. They tried to make this game like 5 times, but they've never had enough budget all the time. So I don't know. I wonder if it would work in like a Dead by Daylight kind of way, but it's just, I think it'd be bored. Oh, she just fucking left him behind. Why? What is that about? What's the point of like, fuck you for no
I
reason?
know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it.
Oh,
Now
jeez.
everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
So is this like a hint at like that it's trauma, but not in fear, not actually happening? I don't know. Aliens. Aliens. Dark Descent. Oh no, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate you for that. I was about to say these games always don't have enough budget, and frankly, I don't even know if they had budget if it would work out. Thank you for showing me that last clip. I was like, no, not for me.
2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
Oh, okay.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Okay, yeah, no, this was the Dead Space-ish kind of like successor trailer. This is made by the original guy who made Dead Space. This is going to be uploaded or published before the reboot of Dead Space, so that this baby hopefully can have a chance to succeed, which is pretty cool. Very telling. You know, everything very much feels like Dead Space thing.
Look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
Okay.
Dead. Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
It was like an, what is it called?
I'm just trying to give you a chance.
Like a Bioshock, guy in our ear kind of meta. Rather than him going insane, he's like hearing this guy be like, hey, idiot, do it. I'm not sure if that's better or worse. I think people are tired of like, this guy has a mental disorder, but yet also there's a horrible situation going on. People are like, you know, let's take a break. Too much. And instead we got some sort of comedic Chad being like, hey, do what I say, trash. And you're like, all right, I kind of fucked it anyway.
I just love that last part.
I haven't really noticed more gore, to be honest. Seems kind of the same.
Get chills every time.
Does gore register with you guys? Because I feel nothing when it comes to games. When it comes to real life, I get traumatized. Seen a guy blow up his hand the other day. Fucks me up still. I'm thinking about it. It's horrible. He picked up a firecracker, and then he fucking didn't react. It was horrible. It was, ugh. But this, nothing. I'm broken. Okay, no, that's a level up, for sure. For sure, that's a level up from the trailer.
To your new home.
Turns out this guy's cut of it is just adding a very brutal death scene, which honestly looks pretty cool. I'm not built for it. I don't play scary games because fuck that. You're an asshole. Okay, I love seeing people play scary games. Not for me. I'm a little baby. Can't wait for Dead Space to reboot. Yeah.
And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new
again, the Game Fest audio is quiet.
Blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second.
Thank you, Buff.
You know, I want to thank you for all
good?
you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and
Go Study Scripts. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me.
What's
it's
good
about you
solution?
guys.
Yeah, I know. But
A big fan from India. What's good, man?
It's so fun to do
Thanks for
these
stopping
shows
by.
and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Gameplay,
It's,
baby.
like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance, here it is.
In
the first
hindsight,
gameplay
we
of
should
the
have
Callisto
pictured that this
Protocol.
guy was the guy who made Dead Space. Seems like a fucking badass dude. Also, he seemed like I could hear the tremor in his voice, which was very wholesome. But yes, nervousness. I get you. Looks good. Classic neck thing. Spine thing. Oof. Okay, so they're still aware, but looks freakish. Aye. Jeez. I feel like this game needs time to like sink into the loneliness. So like right now, just throwing us into it, I don't really feel like that feeling of like that felt useless. that felt like nothing happened. Picking up somebody, like killing someone with more steps, essentially. Ooh, that's a chunky monkey. Woof. Ooh. They blow off limbs still. I'm not sure if yeah, hopefully we can like let that split like an arc. Like our plasma cutter. All right. Yeah. Classic smash. Jeez. B says, game gore does nothing, but I watch videos of an idiot trying to put a finger in a tiger cage. Yeah, dude. Absolute munch the dude's hand. And dude, me and BC, same way. 100%. Real life shit, awful. Like, it's almost like there's a false sense of security in games, or my mind is the opposite of what people say with, like numbness to the real world. It's like, no, I am more horrified. Ooh. I like when he has the mask on. Gives me that classic vibe. Also, it seems like an upgrade. Like, this seems like Dead Space 2, you know? Whereas the other Dead Spaces seem like they tried to just kind of do linear progression like to the side, whereas this feels like an actual deviation from the first. Like a brand new character's story, stuff like that. Ooh, dodge, bud. Oh, so you nothing, but also fuck. Jesus Christ. So you can dodge into a thing?
All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
Brutal.
arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
All right, Modern Warfare things. Been dwindling for a hot minute here.
Hi everyone.
Was this needed? Was all that needed?
Changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost.
They're like, how can we
need a
burn
stage
money?
big enough to debut Call
How
of
can we just
Duty in a
waste
whole new
50K?
way. Inspired by the world we're about to enter, oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Sweet. So much money. So much money. Yeah. Also, I'm not being mean. Who is she? Well, I might be being. Who is that person? Is he a person in the, like a voice actor, or is she a celebrity? Because I feel like if they put Chris Hemsworth in there, people would be like, okay, what a Chad, what a guy, you know? But her, I have no idea. Because if they're trying to sell this product to their demographic, I don't know how many dudes know who she is. I just kind of fucked up, but business-wise, I don't know if it makes sense.
This could be a trap. Actual, we're set. Copy, get to work.
Ooh, this is like the boat mission, baby. The real coming for them nostalgia pullers right there. These little tickling of nostalgia. I don't know if I like the way I said that, but it is what it is. Okay, it's a little bit advanced. What is it, like Black Ops Advanced, where it's kind of like, still old time, but you have better shit than everybody else? Stab. They gotta have a slow-mo encounter, right? Pretty cool. Makes you feel like you're part of a team. Will you look that way, or will you just run right through? Also, you would just get close, and that guy would trigger immediately. You wouldn't look to the right and see the door or see the window of your guys going by. I try to play these games like the cinematic E3s, and I never do it perfectly. Why don't you just unload your pistol? Like, fucking shit. I guess it's raining, thunder, but... Look, I think that's always the bullshit thing in the game. Like, thunder is anywhere near a sound profile of a lightning bolt. Like, what? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Maybe the rain hitting the metal, but it'd be loud as shit here. I like it. It seems familiar, you know? Like using the vector. Gotta love that weapon.
What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3.
Bullet hose.
Roger that.
Oof. See, I would just run in there. I wouldn't do that. And then I'd get flashbanged.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copy, moving.
Interesting change color too. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
We gotta roll.
Makes you reminds you of the original Modern Warfare 2. You know, I agree. Again, I feel like that's their play at this point. Of like, what did we do in the past that was so good?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship.
Remember when they talked to us about fish and how detailed they were or something? And we're like, what? We shoot people, dog. What is happening with you? Are you okay? Okay, Stormtrooper aim is real. Got it. Red barrels. The suppressors are never that quiet. Yeah, you hear them plenty. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I think it was them. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, they tried to recreate the success of Modern Warfare, and I think they maybe missed. But I wonder if it was that, or people were just like, I just want something different, and people were like, no, you want the nostalgia, and it's like, you kind of have been drip feeding us nostalgia of past games, so it doesn't really hit like nostalgia should, you know?
Where are the controls?
An attack copper's gonna come in there.
On that damn ship.
Nope. Okay.
We got a problem. Missile on the ship. You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see fish. I thought he was gonna go in the water, and there's gonna be fish. I want to hear an actual suppressor. There's a lot of videos of it that show up. I don't think it really determines the sound profile.
Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
The water effects look great, but it looks like there's like a blur effect, like as if your eye has depth of field, which is not how that really works. Especially not when you're playing a video game. It feels really weird.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are
Yeah, there's a weird depth of field blur happening, and it makes me just hate it. I hate the weirdness of it. That you shot a corpse. That man was already dead. That you just blew up a body as well. There's no one there. You killed one. There we go. 2. Shotguns feel so good, even vicariously living through another person playing. It looks neat. I don't know if... yeah. I mean, if you had one day to play it, you just grinded through it real quick, it'd be fun. I don't know if it's like the thing that people are hoping to find in like what they want from a different like a Modern Warfare. Again, it still seems like they're trying to capture the old things that existed, you know? Which I get. There's a player base that wants nostalgia, and there's a player base that wants new things. It does feel like he's playing on like difficulty easy, because he just like there's barely any enemies, and like they're missing badly every single time they shoot at him. But also, it's been a while since I played a Modern Warfare game, so I don't remember how the difficulty felt. Oof. So I think everyone who plays these games has way too much aggression. You would not be able to see the cool environmental things, so you would just dive bomb an enemy and shoot them, right? Right? Dude, I really want to see a realistic shotgun. You mean someone like broken, like bruised shoulder every time they fire it? There's like one shotgun that has an exception to that, and it's like the very odd looking shotgun. It's like a giant drum mag.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
I have no idea how that's gonna do, to be honest. I don't know how many people have a very deep memory of Modern Warfare's story and characters exactly, you know? Maybe a lot, but...
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So, We saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish.
Love to see a pro do it.
And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important
shotguns
as
have
Task Force
range.
141.
So they don't tell you.
As far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay.
I want to. Sorry, this makes me think. Do you guys want that in a game? So like, this is the thing that like loses me, is like, if you think back at the most brilliant story-driven kind of games, it's like BioShock and things like that. So when they dimension like water detail and like sound design, I'm like, what kind of weapons and what do the weapons do, and can they sequence in a way? I don't know.
And the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game.
We've never had good graphics in a game, in a game like this, like Battlefield or something.
Of course, there's a lot of chatter just about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community
baby.
there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited.
But do they have the aesthetic fish? Exactly.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean,
what's
so
good,
it's
Ashley?
A big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything?
COD.
It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things.
Big ass
chat
ring.
About maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important
girl punches
title for all of us.
She's gonna break her bone and probably her finger.
Like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future
It's
for the
huge,
franchise,
dog.
so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Okay, another world premiere, baby. But BC, I was about to say, if they added like environmental designs or environmental like hazards and like tons, if you had like ability or something that could like let you see through something, like if there was a Call of Duty that functioned around the same like power structure as the darkness, like having like fucking evil tentacle things that just rip somebody apart at once, and they had these amazing environments and set pieces to go through, awesome. But they don't do that because they're Modern Warfare and they have to be kind of like true to form and some shit. And I'm like, give me some powers, give me some insanity. Don't give me some tech nonsense that does something in a kind of a neutralized way, you know? Like we gave you a giant grapple arm that fires, wait for it, grenades you've had for every single game ever. Great. Sweet. What? Like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, there's a cool robot? Yeah, you can, every 45 minutes, you can tell him to do one thing. And he kind of slowly does it, and at that point, you've already killed every enemy in the area, and it's just useless. Also, a video game happened.
Let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later,
you guys were telling me about
I am
this.
so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Witchfire. You guys were, I think this was the one you were telling me about? Okay. Okay. I like it already. I feel like Van Helsing, but like cooler, you know? Oh, we got a little bit of bullet storm dodging. Very much of this. Wait, was this the game that was like released forever ago, or like the trailer was forever ago? The gun sounds a little dinky, but it's like a mixture of. Honestly, it seems like the Van Helsing kind of world, or like you kind of got that like what is it called, Frankenstein meta of guns, a weird era, simply put. That's pretty cool. So you got some spells too. Okay, is this like an RPG a little bit? Can you pick spells, or is it just like you randomly get shit? I'm in. It gives me like, I wonder. It kind of does seem like a little basic in terms of just run to this place, kill this stuff, run to this place, kill this stuff. But still, I could use that game in my life. Huh? Witchfire. I feel like it should just be called Witch Hunter. Why the fuck is it called Witchfire? I feel like that's just man, I hate it. I want to say the opposite. Ooh, early access soon though. So what is it? Is it like I wouldn't see it making sense if it was early access. Implies that it's gonna be like done over again, right? It's not just like a single player.
From a new independent studio in Europe.
Interesting.
Starring some
Looks
very
neat.
familiar names.
Yeah, Vermintide,
Enjoy
exactly.
This world premiere,
Vermintide vibes.
New game announcement.
Like a Warhammer kind of thing. Yeah. That looked neat. We got one, boys. I'm excited for that.
Taylor Medlog 29.
So cool, yeah. I agree.
Today,
Map design gives me Vermintide, but yeah.
I can't believe what I saw.
Okay, futuristic car.
Solace.
A space game. A space game again. I'm kind of over space. Is that wrong to say? I don't know if I can think of a game besides Dead Space that really made me like excited to experience space. You know? Maybe some people could say No Man's Sky, sure. Is it like another Dead Space kind of thing? Well, it seems more narrative focused.
Something's going on here.
It's funny because I think we got the brutal Dead Space combat, and then we got this one, which is kind of like the story of Dead Space 1, you know, where it's like oh my god, gotta find my wife. I'm getting fucking insane while doing it, you know.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person.
Man, it looks like a
Guys,
cantaloupe.
This is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys.
Yeah, Fantasy
who are
Online
your
and
characters in this game?
Xenoblade, yeah.
Well,
There can be alien civilizations can be cool if they're done in kind of like a fantasy way. Like here's a culture, here's an environment.
Epicenter of
Oh,
this mystery that
Troy
we'll
Baker.
discover and
Troy
uncover as we go through the game, and of course, my character will be at times in opposition with
That man
Roger's
has
character.
great hair. You know, like perfect.
Yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Yeah.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other, and their orbits
Marston?
around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio
Melee
in Europe
combat.
that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functions.
Impactful not meaning great.
Brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios.
Consoles with very little
just like anybody
next-gen
else,
console
reached
games.
out, James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game.
Oh,
and
Arthur
he walked
Morgan.
me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like, and in the very beginning he said,
I didn't exactly hear that.
We want this to feel.
Voice actors can do a lot of cool things,
We
though.
want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like
Oh,
performance.
he said it. That's
capture and
nice.
everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy. And
Okay.
Of course,
I hear it now as soon as you said it.
Best
Yeah.
in business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other?
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers.
I says,
Can't
yeah,
wait to
everyone's
show you
trying
what
to
we've been
copy
working
Dead
on.
Space, which
I've seen some of the
which is
behind
good,
the
yeah.
scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said,
Not
it's a
fighting.
very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There was a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And
I was going to say, Fluff, on topic of space thrillers, there was a time when like Dead Space was getting repetitive. Like Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 came out, and people were like, I'm done. And then it's been like 8 years or since then. People were like, no one's touched that market since. We want that market back.
And it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Okay. World premiere, baby! Is it an indie game, though? Because everything is, besides the Witch Hunt one, to me has been kind of like adjacent to my interests, but I'm also a bastard. So. Anyway. This is the part of space I don't like. It's just so gray and meaningless. Ooh, I haven't seen a space horror that's like first person like Silent Hill, like the weird baby sink one. Yeah. Because this looks fucked. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, this to me was something I think they could do with space. I hate it. It's good. Okay. A cassette tape gun. Okay. That kind of disappeared, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, this to me is giving me way more like quickly pulls you into the atmosphere, whereas the other ones with the third person makes you feel disconnected. But this, I don't like it. Which is, I think, the point. Okay. You look great. Oof. Are we a computer ourselves? Because we look like we have static. So maybe that's like the live, die, repeat kind of robot nightmare hell reboot thing. That one to me got me really quick into the.
Look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Whoa!
Now it's time to check in
decade
with a
ago?
very special guest who's
Jesus.
been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the
sponsor
game.
segment. I was like, does Dwayne Johnson game?
The Rock,
I don't know.
La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also
they clearly like asked him to do a list. Like, we need the eye thing, Dwayne, or whatever the fuck your name is. Rock, I'm sorry. We need the eye raise.
As the foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation. But also, I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future.
They probably gave him a ton of money and said, we'll do everything else. He said, great.
As Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know.
Black Adam looked cool. The trailer looked like separated from everything.
He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only.
But Superman's also like, he's powered by the sun. So like, magic. Do you have a supernova as a spell, my guy? I don't know. I'm not a Superman fanboy. I'm just saying. Seems like some fucky shit there.
I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
I feel like he has a better sense of gaming because he got a hella paycheck. But also, I agree with you, Fluff. I think Terry Crews would have been a better fit because he actually plays games and seems like a genuinely down-to-earth person, all that stuff. So, yeah. But Rock also has like staying power. Everybody loves him across the countries, etc. Especially China. China loves the show.
Now, I kneel before no one.
Solid. This moment right here made me interested in the movie right here. Fuck you. Just like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe he's a dickhead a little bit. People said that he might be like the Hancock, where eventually he's like a doucher and then eventually becomes nice.
Behind you. Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
See, I don't think Superman would even be knocked back by that. He'd just be like, whatever. Okay. Stupid nonsense. I do think that I'm interested in the show. It looks cool. Black Adam is a villain. He's not really meant to be a good guy. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they'll do like a slight, like, he's kind of neutral. Like, he'll just do whatever he thinks is made the most clear of an argument. So I feel like there's going to be something in there where like he saves people because he sees that there's a kid or something. Yeah, because I don't think that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would accept a villain role because his whole, well, also Outriders, his whole like character is like the good guy, like the savior. In fact, he was really adamant at the beginning of his career to never ever take a villain role. He always wanted to be perceived as like the hero, the good guy, because it affects the subconscious mind. So I would be shocked if this didn't have a turnaround point where Black Adam became the good guy, even though he's not maybe nostalgically that or canonly that, you know? Because I don't think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would accept that if otherwise. Okay. Also, were there new spells that I didn't see? Unbreakable. Okay, you can punch through people, you can dash through them. Doesn't look like we have a new class, unless I missed that, which I was really hoping for this, but maybe a lot of new gear, who knows? Okay. 24-hour early access pre-order is 30th? What's today? Is that like this month? No, June 10th. Okay, June 10th. Or no, that's when the broadcast is. Okay. Okay. So much games. What's good, what's good, Spider? Is it Mr. Spider or is it Spider Knight? Is it different? Oh, what's good? What's good, Spider Knight? Nah, he's a villain. He's a villain? Okay. I don't know about that, man. I just know that Dwayne The Rock Johnson's like background is super careful with the perception of him being the quote-unquote evil guy, especially now where he's like such a good star. He can choose what he wants, you know. They might pull a Venom and make him an anti-hero. Yeah, see, that's what I'm getting. That's what the feeling I'm getting. Which I like. Like, I don't, yeah. Yeah. At least Venom, because I love Venom. I hope they make Spawn. Well, Spawn is genuinely an anti-hero. I think Venom is quite